Hey, my name is Antoinette Blake, and I am the CEO of A. Blake Enterprises, social media marketing and consulting.
The Join InCrowd Business Podcast is brought to you by Join InCrowd, digital business cards. Make friends, grow your network, and stay connected. Join for free and upgrade for only $1 a month. Sent with love from Join InCrowd.
Hey guys, this is Joseph Haecker, host of the Join InCrowd Business Podcast. Today I am super excited to have on Antoinette Blake. Antoinette introduces a few new terms that I was not aware of in the podcast industry space. Had a great conversation with her. You guys gotta follow her. She is just such great energy. I hope you guys enjoy the show today. Remember to hit the follow and like buttons and hit the share button. Share this podcast with your friends, anybody you think might benefit from it. So again, I hope you enjoy the show. Let's get it started. Thank you so much for being on the Join InCrowd Business Podcast today. Can you share a little bit about your company?
Sure. As a social media marketing and consulting company, I work with entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, and what I like to call side hustlers, with emphasis more on our boomers and beyond, ensuring that not only are they connecting with their target market audience online, but they're doing it in what I like to call an H-to-H manner, heart to heart. Because people don't go to social media to be sold to, they go to socialize.
That is so true. That is so true. Antoinette, how did you get started in your business?
Well, that's a great question because actually I fell into it. Back in 2012, I was still working a 9-to-5, major Fortune 500 company. And I was also teaching others how to blog because it was something that I started and I enjoyed doing it. And I was actually, quote and unquote, discovered and asked if I could teach others to do so as well. So I started out, in the public libraries, giving away my knowledge, teaching blogging for free, teaching social media for businesses for free. And then I decided that I stopped. I didn't want to continue free, so I registered my company. I became an adjunct instructor at a local community college. And and the rest is history.
Nice. I love hearing how people get started. Antoinette, so what makes your company unique? What's your unique selling proposition?
Well, that's another good question because, there's really nothing unique about social media. Everyone has their own style, but with me, I consider myself, again, a seasoned social media marketer, someone that has that knows what it's like to brand yourself. A lot of times people are just throwing stuff out there, not thinking about their digital footprint or even just digital citizenship, which is what we have to worry about with our younger generations. So I personally, when I'm working with my clients as an Encore entrepreneur, I work with them because they know that they need that social media presence and they don't necessarily know how to do it. And oftentimes they've been told, if you just post here or you post there or, pay for an ad, it's going to get them someplace. But that is not the case. So what's unique about me is, again, I work with those entrepreneurs who may have been, in corporate America 30, 35 years or have found themselves, they're ready for retirement, but they don't just want to sit around. They want to take their talents. They want to take the things that they've done in their life and turn it into a side gig, or another job. And they know that they need to be on social media. So I want to work with them, helping them to engage with their clients, not, all fancy and, bells and whistles, and again, that H-to-H manner, because we know people will buy based upon emotions. And I want to make it so that it's not so overwhelming to them that when and if they decide, I no longer need to engage with your services, they can continue on without feeling like, I just can't do this anymore.
I love the social citizenship and the heart-to-heart.
Yeah.
I think genuine, coming across as genuine is super, super important. So this is a fun one. What is one thing that people might not know about your company?
Well, I'm in Delaware, and we know that our new president is from Delaware. I'm also an Encore entrepreneur, and a lot of people don't understand what that phrase is. Do you know what an Encore entrepreneur is?
No, but this one sounds fun. What is it?
It's anyone over the age of 50 or even 55 that's decided to start a second career or kind of pivot. Pivot is a catchphrase now, but it wasn't always that. But, as an Encore entrepreneur in the diamond state of Delaware, the home of President Biden, it is great to be able to start over again because, again, Delaware was one of the hot spots for the banking industry, and that busted back in the early 2000s. So what you don't know is, we've got a lot of social media gurus here, but we've got a seasoned social media guru right here in the diamond state of Delaware.
How fun is that? I love that phrase. That's so cool. That hashtag's gotta go viral. How can people find out more about your company?
Sure. You can just head over to www.ablakeenterprises.com, or you can follow me on all my social media platforms using the Linktree ID Del Blogger, DELBLOGGER.
Well, Antoinette, it was a blast having you on. I learned a new phrase. This is so awesome. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, and thank you for having me. This has been a great platform, and I'm glad that you've given me the opportunity in which to share mine as well.
Thank you for tuning into the Join InCrowd Business Podcast. Remember to hit the share button and send this episode to a friend or a coworker. Did you like what you heard? Hit the like button and follow Join InCrowd on your favorite social media platforms. To feature your company on the Join InCrowd Business Podcast, simply create your free digital business card at www.joinincrowd.com. Then, reserve your podcast time slot at www.joinincrowd.club. Join InCrowd, digital business cards. Make friends. Grow your network. And stay connected. Sent with love, from Join InCrowd.